Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here. We got Noah.
Yes, sir. We're back again for one more video.
One more, and never anymore.
Hopefully the first of many.
So, yesterday I'm scrolling through my subscriptions feed, and I see a video from Sunday. League new card game. I'm not on Reddit. I'm not on Twitter. I'm completely under a rock. Then I see a crit video. League new card game. So I'm like, all right, I got to live react. So this is my first reaction. This is my, let's get it.
Hi everyone, I'm Charan, executive producer on Project K.
Hey folks, I'm Dave, game director for Project K.
Looks like they're gonna have some sort of like energy.
We're excited to be bringing a brand new physical TCG, or trading card game, into the world. And our team has been working hard at getting it ready for launch.
It's our privilege to make a League IP game that we think deeply serves the need of a different kind of audience. Players who want to connect across the table and immerse themselves in the gameplay, setting, and characters that they love.
Noah's seen it
That's
already.
us in the dev team too. Project K is not a physical version of the fantastic Legends of Runeterra, but it does inherit some of the rich champion design philosophies of lore. It also benefits from incredible art drawn from all over the Runeterra IP and other League IP games.
Each of the champions has obviously a thematic that kind of goes along with them. I'm playing the Victor deck right now, which is really oriented around assembling a lot of very small units and trying to give them power spikes.
I'm playing Bowler Bear. I wouldn't call this a finesse hand. This is just like, how do I go in and just punch everybody in the face? So it's fun.
So I am playing a Yasuo calm chaos deck. He's chilling, but also stirring things up a little bit.
I'm playing a Jinx, Fury, Chaos, Tempo, Aggro deck. Pretty much just cause as much mayhem as possible.
You have 4 points. Take it down.
No, so much.
Well, we aimed the game squarely at tryhards like us who want to sweat it out in competitive 1v1s. Starting fresh also let us design it from the ground up to support multiplayer.
Wow.
Whether your jam is team 2v2 battles or free-for-alls, a way to relax with friends or go all in on alliances, backstabbing, and betrayals, we think we've created the best social TCG out there and something you will really enjoy.
You can play it 1v1 for sure, but I like actually filling the table and having multiple friends be able to play. It's more enjoyable, makes it more dynamic, and it makes it more exciting to go back and play again.
This has such a good entry point for pretty much everything that League touches, but even beyond that, there is the now collectible element. And it has the ability to be so competitive, but also so, hey, I could just bring my deck over to a friend's house and play with them, you know, when we're just hanging out.
We also know that for a TCG to grow and thrive, it needs the community around it to grow and thrive as well. And that means more than just products stocked on shelves. It means having local game stores promoting the game, regular events for friends to get together, and competitions to show who's the best.
Not just the game or the store, but a whole competitive ecosystem.
That's right. We want to have competitive play that reaches from the store level all the way up to national level tournaments and maybe even global events. We will invest in Project K and make it worthwhile for you to invest your time and energy into it too.
We want to get cards into everyone's hands as soon as possible. But we do want to ensure that wherever you live, you'll have the best experience from your day one, including that competitive ecosystem and of course, cards and accessories in your language.
What that means is that we'll be taking a staggered approach to delivering the game to all of our players around the world. We've already found a partner who can handle all of the printing, distribution, and store-level promotions and competitions in China, so that's what we'll be launching first in early 2025. We're working hard on finding more partners around the world and hope to share more details about our global launch plans in the very near future.
In the meantime, to get the word out, we'll have trial decks to play at the Teamfight Tactics Macau Open later this month, as well as a limited edition Chinese arcane box set for sale.
Can't make it to Macau? Don't worry. We'll also be taking pre-orders for the English versions of the Arcane box set on our Riot merch website early next year. Stay tuned for your chance to order one of these limited edition sets.
But I place her here exhausted, and I
get
claim
the
my
8
final
points.
point.
One turn away from
Well done.
Well done.
We think Project K is something special, and we hope you do too. Thanks for your time, and we'll see you across the table, hopefully soon, at a game store near you.
Now about those set 2 card designs.
Yeah, all right, we should probably get back to work.
All right. I love the acting. Look at that.
All right. Okay. So my first impression. Let me
Wanted to
just,
grow and thrive
all right,
as well.
Nice.
Hey, I
That's
can just
kinda
bring
where
my
I
deck
wanna
over.
be. Yeah. Let's see. See what these cards do. Okay. So it looks like there's green and like that purple energy. I assume that's what this is here.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's probably the mana cost. So it probably goes whenever.
You have different types. It says champion.
Okay.
This is, I don't know why you
Is
have
that his health?
Yeah, because you have 2 6s. I assume they're 2 different numbers.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is probably your might because it has the fist.
Okay.
This is probably like the cost or like the level that you are, something that relates to how you have to play it.
Okay.
And then you have Ionia and you have Remorseful at the bottom, plus this little pink thing.
Yeah, it's probably
So,
a rarity.
Regions will probably come into play. I don't know
Yeah.
what Remorseful does. And then, yeah, this is like a rarity type thing, like you're saying.
When I attack, deal damage equal to my might to an enemy here. Okay. So it seems like that, like the battle was like when they were like placing them kind of forward. Let's see.
Has the ability to be so competitive, but also
When you discard one or more cards, ready me and give me +1.
Different symbol at the bottom there, too.
Yeah. That's definitely the champion, like whatever the epic or.
so
Let's see. Reflect to pay energy to choose me. When I attack, deal 5 damage split among any number of enemy units here.
Here we go. The first one with it differs. 10 and 9.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Yeah, okay. I don't know what those numbers mean.
Hey,
but
I just bring my
they
deck.
do represent different things for sure.
Okay, so it seems like it's gonna be
Oh,
like.
wait, what is this? Oh, okay. It's like a spell. I see.
Yeah,
Sorry.
ready a friendly unit. It deals damage equal to its might to an enemy at a battlefield.
The reason I reacted like that was because I saw the green and the purple. I was like, is this like a pendulum? Remember that from Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the same
yeah.
coloring, right? Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. It is. Yeah, I'd say this is gonna be like really close to Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Seems pretty simple. Simple's good. Yeah, see, I mean, I'm down to.
Yeah,
Go for
kind
it.
of want to skip
Go
around a
for
little
it.
bit. One thing I was kind of looking at while they were playing the actual game,
Fury,
they're flipping through the cards here. So one thing I'm noticing, it's kind of hard to
Chaos,
tell in the video maybe, but there's like no, how do you do this? I think it's like
We're the most professional
Yeah, I know, right?
channel.
We know exactly how to do
just
this.
for you guys. Just
There we
for
go.
you.
Gotta go by. So if you look at the cards, right, they don't look fancy. You know what I mean? Like they all look like they're regular paper. So it's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon situation where you get like the crazy like hollows and like all the flashy look on the card. So I don't know if that's just because they're, you know, doing it an early on demo, or if they actually don't have any plans to make anything beyond like regular paper cards.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I noticed that too. I noticed that they like seemed like plain.
No.
I honestly wasn't a fan of hollows when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic or any of that. It's just like, but I know I'm a crazy outlier.
Yeah,
when it comes
for
to
sure.
that. I know I'm a crazy outlier when it comes to that.
I love hollows, and like you just pull like a sick looking card that's like all flashy and has like the nice design on it. So I think that's kind of just what you need to keep a card game going too. Like that's why Pokemon is so popular, is because like you just pull like a crazy like what do they call them, the Mega Evolution Charizards or whatever that they have, and they're worth like, you know, $300 to $1,000. Like if you just have a bunch of paper cards, I can't imagine people taking interest in the game. So I don't know. People like to collect things. Like that's just how it is. People like to pull like shiny things, and it's like the whole opening the pack and like the gambler's addiction to it is what really drives like a lot of the funding. So I'm sure they'll do it. I'm just surprised we didn't see anything here. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm totally not in that camp at all. I'm just like, you know what, give me the cheapest. Let me just kick your butt. But no, yeah, very fair point. Is there any more information?
not
Anything else?
That
Maybe
I
an
know
article
of.
or anything?
Other information.
Really, tryhards like us aim squarely.
I hope that 1v1s are not. I hope they're just as good as the social. Because they're clearly pushing like games of 3 or 4. I feel like they're pushing like, hey, it's
well.
Go on.
He did say like at the beginning, he's like, we started off from the ground up building it for a 1v1 purpose. Like that's what the one guy said. So I do think
Dave Guskin.
Yeah, I do think they're gonna heavily focus on the 1v1 aspect. I'm not really too concerned about it.
Okay, sweet.
So at least as into regards to, like how the whole game plays, like it'll be fine, I think.
Yeah, and that's for me like my primary concern is how is the 1v1 gonna be, and then if it's just 3v3 or 4v4, if that's like just as good, then it's like okay, sweet. Like now we can get some good content. Multiplayer content here and then.
Let's break down what we're looking at on the board here, because I'm kind of curious. Just to kind of
okay, so let's go with this. What
we're looking at.
This is the energy.
Yes, that is your energy for sure.
I think these are these piles of face down cards are like the ready cards, because it was like that Yasuo spell was like ready a card, and then deal its damage to something. So maybe this is
definitely your deck right here. So.
Yeah, that's for sure the deck.
We're pointing at the screen, but you guys can't even see what we're doing. Right. Sorry, we should move the mouse. Hopefully you can see this. This is the deck right here. This is your ready cards. This is your energy. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. And then maybe this middle area is like a common section where it's like anything here is that entire middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like what you have
or
like
maybe this might be the ready. I don't know.
Yeah, you have like a back line, like a summoning area. And then, like, your actual fighting, it seems, takes place, like, on a different field than what's here on your own stage.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. It's kind of funny how it looks really like Magic, doesn't it? Like, you have cards that get tapped almost on the side. And then, like, you have ones that face forward, too, like these. So it looks like they're going to follow, like, kind of a Magic system where you're going to tap things and expunge them during a turn, and they come back the next turn, right? Is I think how Magic plays. It's been a while.
Yeah, yeah.
And then these two, I have no idea. This is probably your graveyard over here. And I don't know what this is at all.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm saying. It's like
maybe your synchro like summons and stuff.
No.
It's your extra deck pile.
Your fusions, your synchros, your ecstasies, your pendulums, your links. Okay, I think what these are. I think it's gonna be like Pokemon, where at Pokemon you like start with 6 cards like face down at the beginning of the game, and then you can just play them like they're like at the beginning of the game you just start with 6, but I don't know, this guy, he has 4. He seems to be the only one with a lot of like face down cards. Well, he has a couple here. Okay, she has like 2.
What's really weird too is it's inverted, right? This guy has his on the left side, and this guy has his on the right side, which could just be whatever.
It could just be preference.
Yeah, but
which I think that's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't give you a whole lot of information. We need a play mat.
We need a play mat.
We need a little play mat like Yu-Gi-Oh with all the different slots. Yeah. I hope they make those too. That would actually be really sick.
Yeah, I mean, that would just with your starter deck, you need the play mat. Like I need that. I need that. If I'm gonna start a new game, a new card game, give me the starter deck and give me the paper. It doesn't have to be rubber. Just the playmat, so we know where everything goes.
Yeah, and then when you go to like YCSs and whatnot, you can give out the special edition ones and everything, and you can resell them for like $230. Yeah. I mean, these are actually cool, and then like with the pack releases too, like there's so much you can do with them. Promotional item at the bottom. We're just looking at the one here on the keyboard for what we're using.
Yeah,
but
we could go ahead and show it off.
It's a pretty old one. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is way too old. This is way too old.
Yeah, but something like this is what we want to see for sure. I'm very, very. I used to love these things. I used to like when I played Yu-Gi-Oh. I honestly liked these more than the actual card game. So they were just so cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's look through and see what else we can find out here. Yeah, they.
Oh, can we see that? Opponents must pay blah blah. Okay, like 1 energy with the spell or effect you may play.
Unit. Oh, look, a unit card.
And this is genius. This is just the artwork from Legends of Runeterra.
It is really. Oh, you're good call. Yeah, that is. That's the dragon.
Yeah, that's the Deathbloom Wanderer. And I'm pretty sure that's Hydrovine.
Yeah.
Or Snapvine or something. So like, this is a very smart move on their part.
Yeah, the art in Runeterra was amazing. I love it.
And I honestly don't think there's one that they might just have it like straight up be all copy paste.
I mean, honestly, why wouldn't you? Right? Like,
I'm pretty sure that's Jinx's level up. I think that's Arcane Jinx.
Demolitionist. I think it says champion. Okay. Yeah.
Like here. All right, I'll probably have to edit. We're gonna. This will be a short edit.
The problem with LR though was that nobody played it. That was the thing. Nobody played it.
Yeah, that was the craziest disappointment. I'm so disappointed at how polished the game is.
It's because there was no collector's gambling addiction to it. there was no addiction.
I cannot disagree.
It does not look like their art though, right?
I need to change. I need to.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. That's it.
Okay, so yeah.
That's
so
exactly
we
it.
I mean, yeah. Heck yes. Okay, Riot, you already have all your artwork. You have how many cards from Legends of Runeterra?
You own every card, you tell me.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I might not. Okay, this is very scuffed. Just kidding. Peak professionality. Cards. Okay, here. If I go home. It doesn't say like how many, a raw number.
It does not look like it. Oh wait, hang on. Are you gonna count the? You'd have to count up in the individual ones here. It looks like.
All right, let's just do quick. 45, 70. Okay, 60, 40, 100. Okay, so 100. Let's just say 120 rounding up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over 1,000 cards. Okay, they have over 1,000 cards.
Oh, is this Foundation?
Here we go.
450. This is only Foundations, though, right?
Okay, yeah. They have
thousands,
between 1,200, between 1,000 and 1,500 cards.
Yeah, they have a lot of cards.
You don't have to worry about cards. You have your distribution, your printing, your publication. You got your China one. Okay, let's get a good one in the US. Probably a bit better than this one. What can go wrong here? What can go wrong?
I mean, it just doesn't play
well. It looks like it's gonna be heavily influenced by Pokemon.
Actually filling the table and having
Magic the Gathering.
I'm just trying to look at things and
multiple friends be able to play. It's more.
Looks like the hand size is pretty big.
Look at that gigantic.
1, 2. I mean, maybe he's like he needs to.
Oh, you know what? These are your mana at the bottom, and you tap a certain number of mana to summon. I bet is how that works. So, like, if you only had like 2 of these blue cards here, you can only summon like this thing. You tap them and summon this thing. And then it probably is the same way.
And then it works both for the abilities, you think?
I bet you tap. You either have to choose between tapping your mana to summon or tapping your mana to like do an ability or play a card or attack someone. I bet that's what it is.
Yeah. I think that'd be. I don't think that's been done. Where it's.
That was how Runeterra worked, right? Oh well, you wouldn't tap mana to fight though. That was the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing that yeah, like the abilities themselves, once the monster was already summoned, you could just use the abilities. Like they were either on summon abilities or like continuous abilities.
I really wish I could see one of these cards here and read what that says.
Can we? I mean, they have to like show
more enjoyable, makes it more dynamic, and it makes it more exciting to go back and play again.
This has such a good entry point for pretty much everything that League touches, but even beyond that, hey, I could just bring my deck over here.
Oh, that was to shape level to make it
every best and
bring the of the popular world.
Meantime,
out that is limited.
Well done, yeah, fake garbage, yeah, all right. We're also happy playing the game. Yeah, you can't make out any words on some of these mana cards. I don't know, because you have different colors ones too, like yellow. And you can see here it matches with the color that he has in his hand, so yellow to yellow. So it looks like it's going to be Magic influence, where you have different colored decks, and then you can like mix and match the colors, and it's going to be Magic basically.
Yeah, we got yellow, we got green and purple pendulum style. Looks like that one's like purple, red, yellow.
Yeah. And so you can only tap a color mana to summon that color card or do whatever. So, okay.
Right.
I mean, I get it. But
let's see. Everything to know about Project K. What we know about Project K. All right. Do we want Sports Illustrated or do we want IGN? Which is the... You're more...
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think they're both just kind of tabloidy. So
yeah.
You just...
Okay. I'm really just trying to see if we can get
higher quality image. Yeah. Can we go up to that spell card? Actually, I kind of want to see this. Units have
ganking.
So what is this? This is a battlefield card. Okay, we actually did not. This was at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, they didn't show that.
No, it was at the beginning.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can put a battlefield down. This must be like a landmark.
It's got to be.
I mean, this was a landmark, wasn't it, in the game?
It was. Yeah. Windswept Hillock, yeah. I knew I wasn't reading that. That was off. I was looking at this. I was looking at the picture. I wasn't... Trust.
But, yeah, so they changed landmarks in the battlefields, and those have continuous effects, it looks like. I don't know 100%.
Yeah, so like whatever units, they're going to have ganking, whatever ganking means.
Okay.
It's got to be... Maybe the units in this battlefield can gank and they can move battlefield to battlefield. So
there's gonna be multiple battlefields. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I generally don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, it seems like there's enough going on to make it unique.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always gonna copy aspects of other card games. Like that's inevitable.
These symbols, weren't these in Runeterra? These are just a straight up Runeterra symbols pulled from the game, right?
I believe so. That would be like a rare... Or no, that would be a common. It's slightly... In Runeterra, it's slightly darker.
Okay.
That's like a lighter green, but it's that same exact shape and it's like a green.
Gotcha.
In that exact same shape.
Wow. So, look at that. By the way, I just realized, I think there's the number of the cards, so they have already 200, 300 cards already, like...
That's very solid. For a first set...
Yeah.
Very solid. That's like perfect.
So you can expect your first set to have around 300 cards, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Foundations is probably the name of this set.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
When does it release? Sometime in 2025 in China.
Macau. We don't know where Macau is because we're stupid Americans.
Macau location.
Macau is in China. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Pretty big city in the east. All right. Okay, so that is our first live reaction to the game. Looks like it's gonna have... It has a lot of advantage being able to pull from the Legends of Runeterra collection. Again, Legends of Runeterra was like... As far as functionality, I stand by it. If you look at one of my early YouTube videos, I'm like, Legends of Runeterra is the best card game ever created. I stand by that to this day. So hopefully we can... they can learn from whatever went wrong with Legends of Runeterra to make Project K. We want people playing the game. We want people making videos about the game. We want people watching me.
Yeah, and I think a big part of it's going to be spreading the interest by word of mouth, right? So, like, you and I are going to have to hit up the locals in the area now and just
we're
spread
going to
the
have
word.
to be some ambassadors.
Man. So, I mean, if it's good, right, then it's going to have to rely a lot on word of mouth. And pricing, too, will come into it, but that's obvious. So, you know, I'm excited for it to come out, and, you know, when it does, we'll have to take it and get some people playing it.
Oh, we're 100%.
Yeah. Start advocating to the local card shops about running tournaments for it.
Yeah,
So.
good thing they all love me, so we're good there.
Yeah, I'm curious because they also mentioned like the ecosystem for it too. So I'm curious if they have any plans for like North America to you know entice card shop owners to pick it up. So more to come there, but I am curious about that.
I have faith in Riot. I have faith. I've lost faith over the fumbling of Runeterra, but I have faith they can make up for it here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all my thoughts.
All right, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, but above all, stay legendary.